Yo, what's up, everybody out there? I just wanted to say hello. I'm a little bit crunk today, so I just wanted to see who's online while I prepare to watch the Super Bowl. And it's a disgusting disgrace that we have to have the Chiefs and we have to have the 49ers in our home stadium, and it's ridiculous. You know what? Let me go get my Raider hat so I can represent the Raiders while I'm a little bit crunk right now and getting ready. But let me go put on my Raider hat because I need to represent y'all. I need to represent. All right, here we go, y'all. Got my Raider cap. Everybody need a Raider cap. Everybody got to wear a Raider cap. Let's see how I can see the chat room. I've never went live from my phone. How do I see the chat? Live chat. All messages are visible. All right, there we go. I think I got the chat going. Who do we got online? We got J Rock 79. What's up, brother? What are you guys doing? I'm getting crunk, bro. Like this is like. Of course, I wish the Raiders were in the Super Bowl, but this is like I love football, y'all. Football is all I got, and Super Bowl is like that day, dude. Super Bowl is like that day, bro. Like for me to celebrate, get rid of my anxiety, my fears, my overactive brain, and just like the NFL draft, man, I need to like let loose, because I got a lot of problems in life, whether it be my brain, anxiety, depression, emotions, financial, spiritual, whatever. I need to let loose. Today is that day. But I am very, very sad that the Raiders are not in the Super Bowl, but they're hosting it at least. But we got our two biggest rivals, possibly, in our home stadium, infesting the freaking stadium like freaking roaches. And it really bothers me, man. But again, if they're infesting our stadium like freaking roaches, that means we're the raid that's going to get rid of these freaking roaches very, very soon. Please hit up that chat room, hit up that like, that subscribe. Consider becoming a member to support me. I got to get some Raider roundtables going. I got to get online a little bit more, man, and support you guys as you guys support me. But today is one of those days, man, that like I'm a little bit lonely, but it's Super Bowl day, and I might be visiting my brother in a couple of hours at a treatment facility for his alcoholism because I don't know how much time he has left. But wouldn't that be funny? I'm a little bit crunk, and to show up at the facility crunk with a D for a patient that has alcoholism. You know what? I probably shouldn't even go, bro. Now that I think about it, being drunk and showing up to an alcoholic rehab facility with my brother, who only has 6 months to 5 years to live with liver cirrhosis, it's kind of stupid, dude. I don't know, man. Forgive me, guys. Today's a wild day. Somebody just wrote that they're not going to watch the Super Bowl. They're protesting. I love you. I freaking love you, brother. Ghost said, "Hey, Mikey, it's been a long time since I've been live with you, 5 years or something. Are you going for the Chiefs or the 49ers? How dare you ask me questions? Jason Smith! Jason Smith! Independently blind. I freaking love you, brother. Thank you so much for the donation and the support, dude. Like, oh my God, I owe you the world, Jason. Oakland Knight, I love you, brother, man. I'm a little bit effed up right now. But I got some loaded nachos coming, dude. Raider Sound, you're the guy protesting. But I got some loaded nachos, man. I got some olives. I got some onions. I got some jalapeno nacho cheese in the crock pot. I got some hamburger beef that I put with it. And I got guacamole and sour cream, bro. Like, I literally have been living off of rice and beans because I don't have a lot of money. But but I'm making loaded nachos for today, and I'm a little bit crunk, dude. I've drank a big glass of rum and pineapple juice. I had one leftover beer in my fridge, so I drank that, and now I got into a gifted bottle because tomorrow is my birthday. Somebody gifted me a bottle of $5 wine, and now I'm into the wine bottle. Then I had a little bit of leftover honey cannabis um, from hanging out with my girlfriend a couple of weeks back, and she bought me a honey cannabis for my anxiety and all my bullshit. And I finished the honey cannabis. Today is a wild day for me, y'all. Like I'm going against everything that I believe and that I say not to do, guys. But I'm like, it's probably because I'm hurt that the Raiders are not in the Super Bowl in their own stadium, like many teams have been for the previous few years. Um, and I'm just upset, like, because they had the Rams in the Super Bowl in their home stadium. I forgot they had somebody else in their home stadium in the Super Bowl, and the Raiders are not. And I'm just like freaking pissed off. So I'm a little bit crunk, y'all. I'm a little bit crunk. And I'm supposed to visit my brother in a couple of hours, but he's in a rehab alcoholic facility, and you know what? The more I think about it, bro, like I might not go there because that's disrespect to show up drunk to a facility where your brother is losing his life due to alcoholism and alcohol disease and liver cirrhosis. Fuck, I fucked up today. Excuse my language. That being said, uh, everybody get some chat rooms in. Let me see what's going on. What's up, Mikey Raider? Blessings, brother. I still remember the collab you did with Samoan back in the day. Please, how do I get back the messages? They dish a freaking peer. Whoops, sorry guys. I don't know how to see the messages online. Let me see if there's a button where I can see the messages. I don't know what's going on, guys. The message disappeared kind of quickly, man. I've never done this on my phone before. Thank God my phone is working. There we go. We got Narmosh Thrash is saying, "What up, Mikey?" I'm a little effed up, dog. I've had a little bit of honey cannabis. I've had a beer, a Miller High Life, and then I had a big glass of like rum and pineapple juice, and now I'm drinking half a bottle of whatever leftover wine. And then I got loaded nachos in the damn crock pot. And then I'm supposed to go visit my brother. All right. Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna happen, man. Oh hell yeah! Hey man, in a conspiracy sort of way, dude, with the Raiders, Taylor Swift made it to Las Vegas, and she's gonna appear at the stadium. Woo! Taylor Swift is not a psyop. Woo! For Mr. Pfizer, who might propose to her in marriage at the end of the game. Oh shit! What's gonna happen there? I'll be honest with you guys. Hey, Donna Gunna, please make it the Gruden Dogs again this year for the draft day. Man, I got to make another video, and you guys let me know the recipe for draft day. I appreciate you guys. Truly, I do. Again, please hit the thumbs up, the like, the subscribe. Consider becoming a member. I need all the support you can get. Tomorrow's actually my birthday, and that's why I was dreaming for the past couple years that the Raiders would be in the Super Bowl in Las Vegas for my birthday. And yeah, I'm turning 49 years of age. So if you have anything or any good wishes or whatever for my birthday tomorrow, I appreciate you guys. I love y'all. There are donations, supports, merchandise. Again, I'm not trying to sell you guys on anything, but more than anything, I freaking love you guys. And today's going to be a fun day. I don't know how to see the messages, man, after they disappear, dude. Like, seriously, I do not. Is there a way of me? Oh, there is a way of me going up. All right, so we got Frost WSA's online. Donna Gunna, Blue Beam happened at halftime. You know what? The hologram programs might happen at halftime. They got the satanic rituals, dude, in the Super Bowl. We know that for a fact. These rituals are satanic in nature, and we know they're going to happen, dude. So, Ghost, I think if Travis Kelce proposes to her and makes it all about him, that's lame. If the Chiefs win, it should be their moment as a team. Happy early birthday, Thrash based Donkey Lips Daniel. Thank you very much, man. But my name is Michael, and I consider you a friend. So from now here on out, if we're friends, call me Michael because that's my name. I appreciate you. And Go said, "Happy birthday, Mikey! Happy birthday, Mikey! Mikey, it's your birthday." Hey, Raiders fan radio and my boy Murph, man. I need to do a show with Murph. But he did a show. They did a Super Bowl protest show. And it was pretty dang awesome, y'all. It's pretty dang awesome and fun. They were asking the worst moments of the Raiders, from your perspective. And I have a ton of worst moments. Why can't we talk about the best moments? But you know how negativity sells. But they were talking about the worst moments in Raiders history. And when I was thinking about that, one of my worst moments in Raiders history, per Raiders fan radio video, the live stream that they just did, is when Tim Brown got traded or a free agent to the Tampa Bay effing Queers. And then he scored his literal 100th statistical touchdown versus the Raiders. He literally scored his 100th touchdown to go in the record books with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers against the Raiders. Like, how does that happen? Like, how does that moment and that history happen? It should have been in our uniform, in our stadium, and maybe against the Buccaneers, for the Super Bowl sabotage and all that other stuff. But, man, that's one of my worst moments as a Raider, dude. That's one of my worst memories as a Raider that I can recollect. And there's been plenty of them. You guys watch me every time I do a video where I'm either crying or ranting or raving about some BS about the Raiders. And, so y'all know I'm a Raider. The real ones, y'all know I'm a Raider for life. Ain't nothing happening whether I get mad at them, whether I love DC or not, man. I'm a Raider for life. I'm a Raider for life. And I try my best to be a good representative of the Raiders. And but I make mistakes, y'all. I make mistakes. So that's just who I am. I appreciate you guys watching the videos and the love and the support. Let me take a couple of comments that I think might have showed up. Love watching the old wild card team winning the Super Bowl. From Thrash, Donna Gunn, and Mikey, you should try some mango cart beers today. Best damn beer for good vibes out of Orange County. Ooh, what happened? Sorry, there's a lot of little buttons that I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I don't want to drink any more beer. Beer is heavy on my stomach. And I don't know how much more I want to drink, but I'm effed up right now. Shadow P said, yes, as a Raider. Tuck rule was bad, buddy. And then Ghost said, what's your best moments with the Raider, Mikey? Well, you know what? I'm an old school Raider, and it's got to be the AFC Championship game in 2002 when we beat the Titans or whoever it was to go to the AFC Championship game before the Tuck rule, because I was celebrating that with my family. 2002 when we went to the Super Bowl. Sorry, I'm getting them confused. But when we went to the Super Bowl, man, like I celebrated with my family. I watched the game live. I had a beautiful girlfriend that I thought was going to be my lifeline partner. But, S didn't happen. But that didn't happen. They all turned out to be biatches, liars. They all turned out to be cheats. But I went to everything because the Super Bowl was in San Diego, man. And I had a bunch of friends and I had a little bit of money. I bought Super Bowl tickets versus the Tampa Bay Bucks in 2001 or 2 or whatever year it was, dude. That was my year. I literally spent like $5,000-$6,000 on tickets, bro. I went to the pregame festivities that entire weekend. I spent another $3,000 or $4,000 on hotels and all that to watch the Raiders versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But then all that craziness happened. It's still my best moment because I lived it, but it's also a worst moment. But man, I went down to San Diego with some friends, experienced the NFL experience. That's what they called it, and I had Super Bowl tickets, and I was living my dream, bro. The Raiders versus the Tampa Bay freaking Buccaneers in the Super Bowl. Then the night before, all that controversy came down, and the Bill Callahan sabotage and all that. And I made a fantastic video. Maybe it's on this channel called Super Bowl Sabotage. I made a little mini documentary probably about 8 or 9 years ago. Check it out, man. It just explains everything that happened. But that was my best moment because I went to the Super Bowl in San Diego, which is only 2.5 hours away or 2 hours away, and I watched my Raiders. But unfortunately, I watched them lose, and I watched them get sabotaged and rigged and conspiracy and whatever else happened, man. But that's my best moment, my freaking best memory. And it's also one of my worst. So it's very interesting to say, y'all. Very interesting to say. Because, yeah, man, my Raiders were in the Super Bowl and I went to watch it. Yeah, it's interesting, y'all. All right, let's see if I got some chat that I missed. Mikey, you should try some mango cart. I believe that. Yes, as a Raider, Shadow P. Tuck rule was bad, buddy. What's your best moments with the Raiders, Mikey? Oh, I think I just answered that, Ghost. Brady's leg warmers and the infamous Tuck rule, J Rock. It was 2002. There you go. Thank you guys for my brain, and I'm a little bit messed up right now. Thank you guys. Mikey living large. Haha. I'll have one of whatever you're drinking. One big bro. Who said that? O'Donnell. O'Donnell. Will he be our quarterback? Well, I don't know. It was my best and worst moment at the same time. I actually cried tears that they went and lost to the Super Bowl. I forgot who said that. Forgive me, guys. Shadow P. But yeah, in reference to O'Donnell 87. Oh, he wrote Neil O'Donnell. I thought you were talking about Aiden O'Connell. I was trying to ask the question, will he be our quarterback moving forward? I mean, he showed a lot of promise, man. Let's be honest. But I wouldn't call him a starter or a superstar. But he showed a lot of promise, man. But here's the issue. The Raiders in the draft have the 13th pick, and we just signed Jaden Daniels' backup at college, at LSU or wherever. We signed his backup. So the Raiders are definitely looking at a black quarterback. People want to say mobile quarterback. Why are you defining it by race? But I'm just going to be real with y'all. That's how it is nowadays. Raiders need a black quarterback. They need an improvisational, skilled, athletic quarterback for today's regime. And I'm not trying to be racial by saying the word black. I'm not. But let's be honest. The black quarterbacks are seen to be progressing in today's NFL more than the stand in the pocket quarterbacks. So we need an athletic quarterback, and they're definitely looking at one because they signed and they looked after or whatever his name was, Brown, a quarterback many months ago. But they signed Jaden Daniels' backup, y'all. Jaden Daniels' backup. And he's going to be an athletic quarterback that's going to be on the Raiders. And Antonio Pierce just recently spoke out, and he said all quarterbacks on the Raiders are going to compete. And I love those words, man. I I think Jimmy G is gone or traded. I don't know what's going to happen there. But Aiden O'Connell, he's going to compete. But he doesn't have the athletic skill set as some of these older quarterbacks that we just signed or that we might actually draft in the NFL draft. And they're going to have a leg up. These athletic, skilled black quarterbacks, if you want to be racial, they're going to have a leg up on Aiden O'Connell because today's NFL needs and requires more abilities. And it just seems like there's not that many Caucasian or white quarterbacks that really excel in all of those avenues. But let's be honest, man, anybody can excel in that avenue, but they got to be taught in college. They got to be taught that type of NFL system and improvisational skills to use whatever person's athleticism. And the Raiders are definitely want to add that to their roster for probably the first time since what was the other quarterback's name that we had? Terrell Pryor. So that's going to be interesting, man. But I'm looking forward to it. I'll be honest with you guys. I want it. I want it. I want an athletic, skilled quarterback to be a part of the Raiders. Whether white, black, Asian, Indian, I don't care. I just want somebody that can literally improvisational and make stuff happen on top of their abilities for the Raiders. I don't want any quarterback that we have in the future to be pigeonholed. So I'm definitely looking forward to drafting an athletic quarterback and having them compete with Aiden O'Connell. That's my thoughts on the subject. You guys let me know what your thoughts. Let me see if there's any chat room. How do I... Hello? Chat room, there we go. Mike, living large, haha, I'll have whenever you want drinking. O'Donnell, oh, I already read that. It was my best and worst moment from Shadow P. Neil O'Donnell. Oh, Jimmy G, boo, said Shadow P. Jimmy G, boo. All right, as far as, again, I probably won't be on much longer. So if you guys need to ask me any questions or whatever, super chat, donations, or ask me a question, again, I'm always hitting y'all up for money, but I understand nobody's got money nowadays with this world, this evil effing world, man, and how we have to. Hopefully I earned your subscription and your money, but it's tough. But regarding the Chiefs, hey, thinking of the best moments, winning on Christmas Day, Monday Night Football this season. That's right. That's right. That was a great moment against the Chiefs. Was pretty good in my opinion. Thank you, Ghost. That is a beautiful moment in Raider history, and I applaud you. Hold on, we got like sirens. I do live in the hood, y'all. I don't want to tell you where, but I live in the hood. Mikey Raider from the hood. Mikey Raider is a hood rat. I am a little messed up, y'all. But that was a great moment, y'all. Beating the Chiefs. If they win the Super Bowl, we beat the Super Bowl championship. So that's something to applaud. Oh, I feel I got a good line. Let me read this. Sorry. My screen goes like wild when I try to bring up the comments. Ew, I feel you got a good line, even non-mobile quarterback or still would do well. Flacco looked good. Brady was only a couple of years ago. That's a good state. You're right. Flacco looked good with the Browns being a non-mobile quarterback. But we need excitement. We need excitement. And the Raiders are about diversity and all that. And, we haven't had it for many years. And we got to compete with Patrick Mahomes and other players of that sort. So I think this is the right direction for the Raiders to go, but I understand what you're saying. But let's be honest, in today's NFL, it's probably more harder to find a pocket quarterback like a Tom Brady or a Brock Purdy or whatever nowadays than maybe a improvisational and more mobile quarterback. It's probably harder to find those type of pocket passers than it is the more experienced, skilled, athletic quarterbacks. So we got to go with the averages and the laws. So maybe it's 55-45, maybe it's 60-40 for improvisational, quarterbacks that are skilled more so than pocket passers. But so we got to go with the better odds. And today's NFL is changing, so that's what I want. I mean, again, I love Derek Carr. You guys can hate me for liking him. I just like him as a human being, and I wish he was more for the Raiders on the football field. But I'm looking forward to turning a new situation and seeing if we cannot find our next official franchise quarterback as an improvisational, skilled, athletic quarterback. That's just my opinion, y'all. So I don't know where you guys are, what you're doing. I don't know who you're with, but let me know what you guys are eating for Super Bowl Sunday. Let me know what food or drinks you're drinking with your beautiful family. Hopefully, having a blessed day of life. But I fear the worst. I fear there might be a manufactured event or something that goes on that's like might corrupt the Super Bowl or get the world's attention because I'm a theorist and a truther, and I have all those fears. I just got an update on my phone for a new iOS, iPhone, Apple update, and I was like, why did you give that to me on Super Bowl day? Today's a Sunday. Why would you give that to me on Jesus's day? Why not give it to me on Monday or Tuesday? No, they gave me an iOS update, a major one, on Super Bowl Sunday. So I start thinking to myself, is this something nefarious? Should I download the update? I have a lot of fears about the world in general. But as far as the Raiders and Chiefs go, and again, please let me know what you guys are eating. I'm eating nachos. I'm having olives. I got onions. I got tomatoes. I got jalapeno nacho cheese in the crock pot. I got cheese tortilla chips and guacamole and sour cream. So many years ago, I made a video called The Perfect Nachos with olives and onions, I believe it was. But I love nachos, man. This is my day to drink crazy stuff, get a little bit crunk as I am now with you guys live. And this is my day to eat really unhealthy stuff that'll probably mess with me for a few days. Plus, I'm adding hamburger beef to the nachos. I forgot to mention that. Taco seasoned hamburger beef to the nachos. So it's like loaded with everything. But this is my day to enjoy the Super Bowl, enjoy life, get rid of some anxiety, and just be proud to have a breath in my lungs and to be alive. Plus, I also had some cannabis honey. If you guys know what that is, I had like a little stick of cannabis honey. Cannabis honey. My girlfriend, she's an amazing healer. Faith Mystic is her name. Search Faith Mystic online. But she's my girlfriend, and she bought me some cannabis honey. So it got me a little bit going, plus the alcohol. So I'm trying to have a good day of releasing of stress and anxiety and all that other stuff, man. And we're just gonna move forward. And I'll give my predictions in a couple of minutes, guys, on the Chiefs and whatever. But let me see any comments that we got going on. Hey, collectors! I love you, brother. I'm so proud to see you on this channel, Collectors Conquest. Dude, I was live on YouTube last night, and Android, a forced update, turned off my phone during the live stream. Yeah, that's what happens. Planned obsolescence. Look into that. Planned obsolescence. Maybe if the Super Bowl gets canceled, you can propose to her at the end. You mean my girl? Or you mean Taylor Swift? Yeah, I ain't gonna propose to her. Like, there's a lot of red flags. but she's awesome and we're cool. But that's a deep history there. Um, because she's like a very prominent girl online with a lot of male followers, and she does like OnlyFans and other stuff like that. But like, I'm trying to accept it and not be jealous or all the other bullshit in life. But we're good, man. I love her. We're cool, and we're simple. So I'll leave it at that. But other than that, man, in terms of the Chiefs Raiders, I mean the Chiefs Raiders, the Chiefs 49ers, I am so pissed off. Any of them are in our home stadium. But I'm proud as heck that Vegas is representing. And while I was watching the pregame show, y'all, I was watching the pregame show, and they had like a segment with actual actors of Al Davis, John Madden, and then they had Amy Trask in there talking about the merger of the AFL and the NFL, also talking about the Raiders versus the NFL and the Raiders' history, and then how Amy Trask and diversity and all that and inclusion was a big part of the Raiders' history. They had an actual like 15-minute segment or video footage in the pregame show for the Super Bowl about that exact action, and I loved it. Whether it's 100% factual or not, I do not know. But it was fun to watch, man, because we're hosting the Super Bowl, so they're actually showing a bit of Raider history and a bit of Raider legacy, instead of just talking about Taylor Swift and the Chiefs or Brock Purdy as the Mr. Irrelevant in the NFL and the 40 Whiners. So that being said, it was a fun segment to watch. Hopefully, I'll be able to download it later and upload it on one of my channels. I do have a channel called The Raiders Film Vault. Check it out. All one word, The Raiders Film Vault. And I got a lot of history Raider videos on there. And hopefully I can get that video and support it to you guys in the next couple of days. But that being said, let me look at that last comment. Go, Shed. Do you think any players are going to get in trouble after the Super Bowl? Some reports will come out today that players got in trouble last night and are missing the game today. Is that what's happening right now? I don't know. But I do know Patrick Mahomes' father got arrested for DWI maybe about 5 or 6 days ago. I do know that was a report. And then Patrick Mahomes' body, there was a picture taken of him and his dad bod, and it came out, and everybody's making fun of him or whatever. Like, I don't care. It's just ridiculous. I got a bigger dad body. So if dad bodies are sexy, I got a bigger dad body. How about that? And a small P. I don't mind telling y'all I got a small P. Fudge it. Reality is reality. But that being said, ladies love me. A lot of ladies love me. And technically, I got a lot of people online that want to be my girlfriend, officially. So I'm very blessed in that nature. But I still got to be humble. And I'm very blessed to even have a girl like me. Let's be honest with you guys. But that being said, who's going to win in the Chiefs 49ers Super Bowl? I think it's rigged for the Chiefs with Taylor Swift and all of that information and Patrick Mahomes and this and that. But let's be honest with you guys. Like, if they want to prove conspiracies wrong, then they might rig it for the 49ers and for Mr. Irrelevant Brock Purdy to win the game. That would be a good storyline. So the mainstream media could say, all the conspiracy theorists that watched the videos and thought the Taylor Swift as a psyop, which Taylor Swift is not a psyop. LOL. Taylor Swift is not a psyop. All the news media reported on her. They literally had the same script for those videos. every one of the news stations, locally or worldwide, they had an actual interview where they said, everybody, Taylor Swift is not a psyop. Well, if they're telling you that, then maybe she is. Just, food for thought. But in a weird way, they can give the game to the 49ers. So a Tom Brady-esque quarterback, Mr. Irrelevant, drafted last in the NFL draft a few years back, can become the Super Bowl champion. What a storyline. What a storyline. Then on top of that, there's the Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce. Maybe he proposes to her storyline. That could happen, and I understand that. But conspiracy theorists are all predicting Taylor Swift and the Chiefs. Let's call them the Swifties. They're called the Kansas City Swifties. F it. They're called the Kansas City Swifties. But many people are predicting it, and they're saying that's what's going to happen, and it's going to be rigged for the Kansas City Chiefs and this and that. So maybe the agenda is to try to make everybody look bad and give the game to the 49ers. And Brock Purdy, the next Tom Brady, the next 6th round, 7th round pick that propels to Super Bowl status. The great white hope in today's NFL. I don't know. They could do that and reverse it. As above, so below is their mantra, man. So it's a pretty interesting thought to think about. But I really don't care. I'm just predicting off of knowledge and what I think is going to happen. And I believe the Chiefs are going to somehow win, probably by less than 4 points. And I think the Chiefs are going to get another Super Bowl. But I wouldn't be surprised if the 49ers win it. And let's be honest, man, there's plenty of Super Bowl commercials out there that have already been released. And there's one where Marshawn Lynch is there and they're celebrating. I forget who he's with. It might be Travis Kelce. I don't freaking know. It might be J.J. Watt. I don't know. But there's confetti that's pouring down on them where they're talking about Tostitos chips. And the colors of the confetti have all the 4 AFC and NFC championship teams in there. The colors match in that commercial. The colors match every team that was in the AFC championship or the NFC championship, meaning the Ravens and blah, 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 so on, and the Lions and so forth. There was only those 4 teams' colors in that commercial for Tostitos with Marshawn Lynch and whoever. But if you really look at the colors, by the end of the commercial, there's more gold and red than any other color in that commercial. There's more gold flakes or whatever that's pouring down on them than any other color. There's more gold and red. And what are the colors of the 49ers? Gold and red. So, it wouldn't surprise me if that's the actual Super Bowl winner for this Super Bowl, as they told it to us in the Tostitos Super Bowl commercial. But it's just a theory, and it's allegedly. Do I think any players will get in trouble? I don't care. Big Tone, but I love you. Thank you for the comment. Big Tone, 209. What side of the family, all 49ers fans, F them. Hope they cry themselves to sleep tonight. So, Big Tone, you're basically rooting for the Chiefs. If the members of your family are 49ers fans. Let's be honest. If you're a Raider fan, you're basically rooting for the Chiefs. That being said, Raul, what's up, Raul? Mikey, LFG, let's F-frickin' go. 49ers are the betting favorites to win, by the way. Also, the storyline, I think, is supposed to be the 49ers win. Sorry, that thing disappeared on me. Travis Kelce is sad. Taylor Swift comforts him and he still proposes. Okay. Interesting. I don't know, guys. I really do not know. That being said, guys, I'm only going to be online a couple more minutes. So if you got any leftover money, buy me some tacos. Buy me some tacos. Or subscribe, become a member. I'd appreciate it. But again, you don't owe me nothing. I owe you guys the world. That being said, man, I had a good time today. I'm a little bit effed up right now. And I would tell you guys to buy me shots or whatever. Hey, you know what? I still got rum left. If you guys want to buy me shots, go ahead. But more importantly, man, I just hope today's video finds you guys in a wonderful situation, healthy, happy, and blessed with your beautiful family. And I appreciate hanging out with you guys and talking for a little bit in this pregame Super Bowl Raiders football channel. And I just love you guys. I hope you understand that, man. Get your questions in. I'm probably going to be leaving in about 4 or 5 minutes, or get your whatever else in you need. But I appreciate you guys. And you know what? Let's talk about the halftime rituals. We all know there's going to be a satanic halftime ritual on today's show from Usher, as he's probably ushering in a new world order. But they tell you what they're going to do in the next 5 years in every Super Bowl halftime show. They tell you what they're going to do. Okay, if you guys think I'm crazy or this is BS, whatever, go ahead. Continue being a sheep. But the proof is in the pudding. Look back at the Olympic ceremonies. Many years ago, they showed an Olympic ceremony, I think it was 2016 or 14, where they had children in hospital beds and they were putting masks on them, and they had like demons coming down from the skies and umbrellas and all that. And then a few years later, COVID. So, I don't know, man. That's what I believe. That's what I think. And I'm going to leave it at that. God, I'm a little bit effed up. I can't even walk. I'm definitely not going to visit my brother in this condition. I forgot what time it is, too. I got to tell my ride. I got to tell my ride that I can't go. Like, oh my God. And they're willing to pick me up and take me to Glendale. Oh my goodness. I'm so apologetic. I'm a little messed up today, but screw it. The 1 day or 2 days a year I can do this stuff and get away with it. That being said, guys, hey man, ask me some questions real quick before we get on out of here, man. And I start to watch the pregame show because I like all that stuff. I love football, man. Football is my life. I played it in high school, and it's my life, man. The Raiders are my life. Football is my life, and I just love it all, man. I just wish I could do it purposefully in my health and in my life. But hey, that's not my life. That's not my story. That's not my legacy. But my legacy is to love the Raiders and love you guys. And let me know, man. Let me know your thoughts, man. What are you guys eating today with your family? What are you drinking? And who's going to win the Super Bowl, man? Even though it's probably rigged. Let me know, guys, within the next 2 or 3 minutes. Please let me know. See if I got any more comments. How do I do this? 49ers are the betting favorites. Oh, I already read that from Ghost. You guys let me know, man. Raiders for life. Raiders for life. Let me do a Raider rap. Screw it. Yo, it's all about the Raiders, even though it's Super Bowl day. Everybody knows it's all about the Raider way. People love us and they hate us at the same time. Either way, drink your Raider wine. Get the Woodson whiskey, get yourself crunk. It's the Raider Nation swagger that is now front up. Antonio Pierce is leading the way, and he's showing the swagger of the Raiders and the Raider way. I don't care who wins the Super Bowl. All I know is it's our home team, so F the Chiefs, F the Niners. At the end of the day, I hope they're all freaking crying and whiners. But at the most poor subject of the Raider Nation life, Grab your beautiful wife, your children, and recognize the night. Drink some good food. Drink some good wine. Have a good time. Drink some eat some good food, and celebrate your life. Because every moment is precious from here on out as God rules above us for the rest of our life. Mikey Raider out. I love you guys. I was trying to do a rhyme, even though I'm a little bit effed up. We got a big super chat, man. Big Tone said, keep up the great work, brother. Oh, man. How do I put a heart on that? There you go. I clicked the heart button. I hope it worked. I hope it worked. So that being said, guys, I don't know, man. Seriously, I'm only probably going to be online a couple more minutes. Hopefully, I'm not asleep by halftime. It doesn't matter. There's a lot of people protesting this Super Bowl that are Raider Nation and Raiders for life. So I understand you. I might be asleep by halftime if I get more crunk. Might not even be able to eat my nachos. But that being said, hey guys, couple minutes left. Get your questions in. No matter the question. If you want to insult me, go ahead. If you want to ask a question about, relationships, go ahead. I'm a pretty good guy. I have all the answers. I'm a guru. Ooh, I can't believe how crunk I am. Thank you for the super chats, Jason Smith, Oakland Knights. And, oh my God, I forgot your name, dude, but I thank you so much, bro. Big Town 209. Representing the 209. I don't know what area code that is, but thank you so much for the love, the support, the donations. All right, let's just give a final score prediction. Again, I wouldn't be enamored if the Chiefs won. If the 49ers won in a conspiracy, disinformation type of pattern to where they can all call us crazy conspiracy theorists. But I still believe the Chiefs are going to win with the Illuminati number of 33 to the 49ers. 33. The Chiefs win 33 to 30 versus the 49ers. Maybe in a field goal game at the end or in overtime. But I do expect a lot of cameras to be on Taylor Swift. Guys, I freaking love you. Go enjoy your Super Bowl day. Hopefully this video finds you healthy, happy, and blessed. Please hit that thumbs up, that like, that subscribe button, and consider donating if you can. But if you can't, just write something in the message below, like, I love you, I appreciate you, and you earned my subscription or you earned my entertainment, and I love you. That being said, guys, I've been online for about 48 or 50 minutes, and I'm a little bit crunk. So let's hopefully end the day well and without me being basically asleep in the next 2 hours. But I am a little bit crunk, which is a good thing. But only do it a couple of days a year. Stay healthy, stay blessed, stay humble. And only drink once or twice a year. That's my opinion. Shout out to Mikey Raider and the Raider Nation from the 818 Rashida. I love Rashida. Rashida's down the street, a couple miles. Love you, brother. God bless. I'm out of here. I don't know what else to do. How do I stop the podcast or the broadcast? I don't freaking know. Love you guys.